Hello, I'm Jim Glover, that branding guy for Once a Day Marketing, and it is Smart Monday. We've got a good topic for you today, but also wanted to say that we've reached 1,000 views. I really appreciate you guys tuning in, and I hope you will continue to view my video blogs, that you will continue to visit my Facebook site, share with your friends, comment about the things that you like. And so today's topic in the continuing series of our 7 Ps is the 7 Ps of marketing: people. We've talked a lot about the 7 Ps of marketing. I think it's a great tool for helping to create strategy and implement to achieve the goals within your organization. But it originally started out as the marketing mix, or the 4 Ps, which was product, price, place, and promotion. We're going to talk today about people, because when you really think about it, do your customers buy your product, or are they buying the people within your organization related to that product? And there's an argument both ways. So having the right kind of people within your organization is huge with respect to the enhancement of your brand. If you have people within your organization that aren't truly brand ambassadors, that aren't really representing your product and your values in the right way, that can severely diminish your brand. So part of the goal of understanding about the significance of people within your organization is to get them to understand that they are brand ambassadors, that the things that they say, the things that they do, and how they interact with your customers is so critical in creating a satisfactory environment for your customers. How do you enhance your brand through your people? Very good question. Let's take a look at that. Well, the first thing you can do is you can start out with you, sort of brand you, if you will, and everything that applies to all things we've been talking about with respect to branding applies to you, the individual. So you can enhance your own personal brand and your relationship with your customers. Now, what you have to do is you have to think about everywhere your customers engage the people within your organization. So it might be face-to-face, in a sales capacity, or a customer service capacity. So you think about where they're actually physically engaging. Sometimes it's on the phone. Some people have great phone skills, some people don't. Sometimes it might be via the internet. They send a comment to somebody in your organization and that person comments back. And then also, if you think about it, we've talked about place, the distribution of your products. But everywhere that your product is being distributed, there's also a person representing your product there. So you want to make sure that those encounters are as favorable as they can be. And I think what you need to do is really make sure that everybody in your organization understands that they are a brand ambassador, that the things that they say and the things that they do in front of your customers are so critical, because that becomes part of the perception of the brand in the mind of your customer. So what you have to do in the future is you have to really work hard on training them to understand how to be really good brand ambassadors for your organization. I keep throwing so many things at you, but people are an essential part of the 7 Ps of marketing. And if you want to truly enhance your brand, if you want to sell more product, looking at every place that the people within your organization interact with your customers is key to the success. So in the future, that's something you just have to think about. Think about it for yourself, think about it for the people directly in your organization, and even give thought to people outside your organization who are still representing your product. That concludes our Smart Monday. Try to stop by tomorrow for Strategic Tuesday. Again, if you ever feel you need a little bit more branding assistance, feel free to contact me to discuss a possible one-on-one service engagement. That information is at the end of the blog. So I'm Jim Glover, that branding guy for Once a Day Marketing, and we'll see you next time.